Of course I do. Of course I do.
Okay.
It's the Constitution. I'm allowed to. Open carry.
Your license?
No, you cannot.
Okay, so you have a what?
Open public records requests are right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She seemed confused. I wasn't sure if she knew.
She knows exactly what they are, sir.
Alright, great.
What's up, man?
Ederson Vasquez. Ederson Vasquez.
How's it going?
What do you take pictures of?
Thank you. You?
Sergeant Hine, S86.
Thank
now
you.
your ID.
For what?
Well, you're videotaping cars coming out of the police station.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to today's video. Together, we'll explore some interesting and pivotal situations related to personal freedom and freedom of the press. First Amendment auditors are not just defenders of free speech, freedom of the press, and the right to protest. They are also brave individuals facing challenges from both authorities and society. What are they doing to protect citizens' rights in the 21st century? Let's find out. In this video, we'll delve deeper into the auditor's reactions and clarify the importance of freedom of expression and freedom of the press in public situations, where transparency and fairness should always be a top priority. This is the first time I've seen a police officer who isn't clear about citizens' rights.
This is a constitutionally protected activity under the First Amendment and the Second Amendment, and you are trying to derive my rights under deprivation of law or deprivation.
When did the sidewalk near a prison become considered private property, prohibiting filming or standing close by? In this case, the auditor was standing on the sidewalk where there were no signs prohibiting filming, and yet the police asked them to stop filming and leave the area. This raises a serious question about whether the police have the right to ask an auditor to leave a public area without a valid reason, especially when the auditor's presence does not violate any regulation.
Yes, you are.
What I'm not understanding. Why
You're trying to ask for my identification, which is an unlawful directive, because articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or is going to be committed. Recording is a crime. So recording is
attempting to break somebody.
So recording.
That's my reason.
No, you said recording. So
That's
recording is a
reasonable
crime.
suspicion. You're reporting to prison, so I think you're
But
breaking somebody
what
out.
crime is that? What crime is being committed?
Attempting to break somebody out. Right.
Under the First Amendment, recording is not a crime because I'm a free press. I'm an agent of the free press. This is my press pass. Do you know what the Constitution is? The First Amendment is my press pass. Sure, you do.
Yeah.
Especially on open carry.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, this is
I
a
am here to protect
doesn't matter what you see.
No,
Yes.
and I am. This is the privacy.
No, it's not. This is a public twice on film. Doesn't matter. I can go over here and record everything I want from a.
I'm not going to ask you questions about it when it comes to their safety.
Doesn't matter.
You're standing out here with a firearm.
So it doesn't matter. That's all constitutionally protected.
No, it's not.
Yes. No, it's not.
Sir.
Okay. You're just opened yourself up to a lawsuit, Corporal Wells. You just said my constitutional right. Okay.
This situation reminds me of the case Catano versus Massachusetts, 2016, where the court affirmed the right to possess and use self-defense weapons. If the auditor in this case decided to sue the officer, she might face serious charges. Asking the auditor to stop filming, requesting ID, and debating open carry laws could all be considered serious violations. According to the U.S. Constitution, this officer's actions seem to violate three crucial amendments. The First Amendment, protecting freedom of speech and the press. The Second Amendment, protecting the right to bear arms. And the Fourth Amendment, protecting individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. It also seems that this officer was rather rigid and overly focused on security issues, with undue suspicion towards the auditor's action.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm free to stay.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
fine. Stay.
Cool. While y'all sit here and continue to block the sidewalk with your vehicle. How are you, sir? Have your name and badge number, please?
Off the grass, state property. Off the grass.
Do you know what a public easement is?
Off the grass, state property. It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Clearly states up there, no trespassing on state property.
State property is.
You seen it says state property, no trespassing.
That's public property.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Excuse me, you're in my way. Officer, you're in my way. I don't feel comfortable with you on my left side. Excuse me.
Not trying to intimidate me with
Well,
a weapon on your side.
I'd rather you face my weapon than be on the side that get the hell out of my way. Tyrant right here, Corporal Wells. Y'all can come through. They're just trying to do stuff, Lick. Y'all can come through. They're just trying to illegally do stuff. Trying to close a public sidewalk now. Unbelievable. They're just trying to close it for no reason. Okay. See, they have their vehicles blocking it. It's a beautiful day. Shouldn't block the sidewalk like that.
You shouldn't be open carrying without
The Delaware State Code plus the Constitution. What does this say? What does this say?
And you shouldn't be
What does this say? Exactly. You're too ignorant and arrogant to read it. Yeah, look at you.
Yeah,
And I know my rights. Look at you. Look at this guy, y'all. Oh my God, look, he's twitching and everything.
Nobody's riled up.
I can see it in your face, man.
Your ride is coming.
Okay, excuse me, I would like to walk through again. Thank you. Look at you. This is unbelievable.
This situation highlights an important lesson about personal rights and interacting with law enforcement. The auditor emphasized their rights under the First and Second Amendments and demanded that police officers adhere to the law when requesting identification. Police need to understand legal regulations and ensure their requests are legally justified while maintaining respect and professionalism. Clear communication and resolving conflicts peacefully are key to protecting rights and maintaining order. Let's move on to the next situation.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
According to the Freedom of Information Act and the Fourth Amendment, citizens have the right to request public information from government agencies without having to explain the purpose of the request. This right ensures transparency and accountability in government operations. However, the staff at the police department did not understand the process for requesting public records and demanded that the auditor provide more information about the purpose of their request, causing confusion and frustration. By regulation, the requester does not need to disclose the purpose, but the staff's lack of understanding can complicate the process and affect citizens' right to access information.
Hey, how you doing? I just need a public records request form, if you have one for me. Well, I mean, when I hand it in, you guys will be informed of what it's for. I mean, records request form without telling you what it's for.
Did you
Like Oprah?
Did you make the report?
Request.
They were calling open record request. If you were in, it's going to be just a regular request form.
Oh, no, it's going to be for public information.
Are you recording?
Yeah. I don't need to, ma'am. We're in a public area and you work for the public. You have cameras in here. Open public records requests are right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She seemed confused. I wasn't sure if she knew. Are you with the Fourth Amendment?
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
I'm Lieutenant Anthony Del Plaza with the police.
What's that, Plaza?
You want to make an open request?
Yes. Just need the form. Thank you very much. A little bit unsure about it, like, she needed an ID or whatever.
It's okay. You can make whatever request you need.
Thanks.
According to the auditor, they came to verify rumors about the police department being rated 1 star due to violent behavior. They also noted that this police department only had a 2.45 rating, which is below average. This may indicate a lack of trust and dissatisfaction from the community, a problem the auditor highlighted by questioning the police's potential abuse of power or unfair conduct. This low rating also serves as a warning to the police department about the need to improve transparency, accountability, and community relations.
I have a question. I saw a story. It was online and brought to my attention. Down, all bloodied up from here.
not sure what story you're talking about, sir.
I mean, he's lost track, or I mean, it seemed pretty bad. He reviewed the police department online in his belly.
About, sir.
All right. Well, yeah, we were just checking up on that because it has 2.4 stars online out of 5, and that's less than half. And just want to make sure, you know.
Sir, we do everything by Attorney General guidelines, sir.
Okay, great. I mean, okay, because she was a little like she had no recollection of the Fourth Amendment.
What case are you speaking of, sir? Names, and if you give me more
Robert.
specific
His name
case.
was Robert. Robert.
Ring a bell.
Does it ring a bell? All right. Well, you guys have discretion here, right? You guys can.
Depends for what.
All right. Cool. All right.
Depends
Well.
what kind of crime you're committing, sir.
But you do have this California rolls through a stop sign. Nobody's coming. You know. You can just say, "Just take it easy and don't." And,
Sir, that all depends on, the situation.
okay.
It's all situational, sir.
Situational.
This situation underscores the right of citizens to request public information without explaining their purpose, and government agencies must comply to ensure transparency. Understanding constitutional rights, such as those protected by the Fourth Amendment, is essential for both citizens and public officials. A lack of professionalism or knowledge from the police can erode trust and violate citizens' rights. Police power must be exercised fairly and cautiously to build community trust. The next situation involves a First Amendment audit at an oil field in Santa Fe Springs, USA.
Stuff I already know, man. You shouldn't park like that and block traffic. That's more important. I would say lead by example. I don't need to talk to you. You don't have no jurisdiction over me. I haven't committed a crime, so.
This auditor demonstrated extensive knowledge and a solid understanding of their rights while filming activities at the oil field from a public area. Despite interference from workers and calls to the police to stop the filming, they remained resolute, presenting sharp arguments to protect their legitimate rights, showing confidence and a clear understanding of personal freedom.
I don't know you, man. I'm not going to just tell you my business.
You already know what?
I don't know you. I'm not going to just tell you my business.
I'm working for this.
I'm on the sidewalk, man. I'm not on your property. The way the law or the cops, Superman, Trump, Bugs Bunny, anybody.
Why are you taking pictures? Do you know?
Again,
I know.
there could be a million reasons, and none of them belong to you. So. As long as I know, what makes you think I can't stand on the sidewalk and take pictures of whatever I can? That's the way the law. First Amendment. Well, then you shouldn't get out and say stuff that sounds dumb.
That's all. I just want to know who you are.
No, you said you're not my dad. I'm not gonna just. Oh yes, sir. Here's my ID. Bumped your head, man. No, that's fine, but
you wouldn't shake it.
No, because
I'm not gonna do nothing.
You are. No, I know you're not. I'm not.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm saying you're saying like I was afraid or something. I'm not afraid, man. And then you sit there and you come and tell me something that's total lie. And then you want me to...
I didn't tell you a lie.
You said that I couldn't take pictures of this.
I probably did, but...
No, that's the law, man.
But I know they tell me...
That's, you know, check it out. Policy and law.
Mm-hmm.
Policy is what they told you.
Yes.
Because you work for them.
Yes.
So I go by law.
Yes.
So whatever you tell you, whatever doesn't apply to anybody, it doesn't work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have a good day, though.
So I'm not trying to block you anything.
No. You couldn't. I mean, like I said, if I feel threatened, I would defend myself. And if you were doing that, I would feel threatened. You know what I mean? You're doing whatever you're doing. If you're not doing nothing wrong, you would defend yourself, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
Could have just pulled up and said, "Hey, man, this is so and so company. Hope you have a safe day. Thank you." They're misrepresent your company when they see this. They're gonna be like, "Hey, man, next time don't stop and approach anybody." I know you're not security or whatever. So.
No.
Maverick Natural Resources is what it says on the sign. I'm not totally rude. I'm not totally rude, man. Yeah, you can probably call your supervisors. They'll probably tell you.
I'm trying.
Time, I think. Isn't that where you're coming from?
Huh?
Isn't that where you're coming from? Lunch? They're probably out to lunch. Maybe they're out to lunch.
She's still an answer.
Amtrak. So it's just the public. Should lead by example, maybe park on the right side of the road, man, so that way when someone comes out, they don't have to go around you.
The police's actions indicate a lack of understanding or a misunderstanding of citizens' rights under the First and Fourth Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. By demanding that the auditor provide identification despite no legal violation or suspicion of criminal activity, the police infringed on their personal freedom and privacy rights. According to the Fourth Amendment, citizens have the right to be free from arrest, search, or being compelled to provide personal information without reasonable cause or specific evidence of a crime. Furthermore, the police's actions could be seen as an attempt to restrict freedom of expression and the press, protected by the First Amendment. The auditor was exercising the right to film from a public area, a protected legal action, and police intervention demanding cessation could be viewed as obstructing press and speech freedoms. This shows that the police not only violated the First Amendment's protections of speech and press, but also infringed upon rights protected against unreasonable searches and seizures under the Fourth Amendment.
What's your name?
I don't give my name out.
You don't give your name?
Not unless I come. That's right. You have a good day though.
Okay. What are you doing out here?
Taking pictures.
Just taking pictures at the facility, right?
I don't need you to tell me stuff I already know, man. You shouldn't park like that and block traffic. That's more important. I need to talk to you. You don't have no jurisdiction over me. I haven't committed a crime, so.
Well, they were concerned.
I don't care what they're. Why don't you go talk to them since they're concerned? I'm not concerned.
You're not concerned. Okay. Well, like I said.
You're alive too. I don't.
Sure
don't sleep with your wife. You know, don't sleep with your partner's wife. Listen, don't sleep with your partner's wife. Don't eat yellow snow. Sounds how stupid it sounds when you're telling me to do something. And you're alive too. Haven't crossed private property, don't plan on it.
Like I said,
thank you, man. You have a good day. You have a good day, man. Thank you. Thank you. See, you're dangerous, man. As soon as you show up.
Understanding the rights protected by the First and Fourth Amendments is crucial in public situations. Freedom of speech, press, and privacy not only protect individuals from illegal interference, but also help safeguard community rights. Calmness and legal knowledge aid in resolving situations rationally, avoiding unnecessary tension. The final situation will be a severe misunderstanding of citizens' rights by the police.
Amendment right, getting pictures and video of public property and public property, on public property, of public property.
I don't understand what this female officer was thinking when, upon getting out of the car, her first question was, "Your ID, please." According to the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, this officer might have violated the auditor's rights by demanding identification without any valid reason.
Your name and badge number?
My name and badge number?
Yeah.
Officer Well.
Sergeant Hine, S86.
Thank
now
you.
Your ID.
For what?
Well, you're videotaping cars coming out of... Now, it says no trespassing. So if you're recording cars and there's cars that we don't be a problem.
Well, I mean, it's public property.
You can still be kicked off of it. You can still lose your privilege. So that would be like you would say you have public rights to go into that area.
Yeah, I'm a public sidewalk.
Okay. All right, your ID.
For what?
See
Did I commit a crime?
No. You did capture any of the cars that you shouldn't be capturing coming out of there.
How would my ID help you with that?
Well, I'm going to document it, but I'll let him explain it more. If you
Oh, sure.
This officer has violated several important rights and amendments. First, the officer may have infringed on the auditor's freedom of the press under the First Amendment by demanding identification and an explanation for filming, even though the auditor was filming on public property. Second, the unreasonable demand not to film personal vehicles for safety reasons without a clear basis could be an unjustified pressure, violating the Fourth Amendment's right to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures. Third, ordering a journalist to leave a public area without a valid reason could violate the right to access public property. Fourth, failing to clearly explain the reasons for filming could cause unnecessary misunderstanding and tension. Finally, the police's reaction about safety without specific evidence might make the journalist feel threatened or discriminated against, raising concerns about the enforcement of civil rights and free speech under the First Amendment.
Thank you.
She's standing here and she's recording all the cars.
Why?
I'm a journalist working on a story, and I want to get some footage of a police car coming in and out. Yeah.
Okay.
Those aren't all police cars.
Yeah,
Okay.
These are police officers' personal cars.
You can see that from anywhere on public property. It's not a hidden thing.
Yeah, I think that. So you have your independent blog or something, or what?
I have a YouTube.
What other stories have you done? What other YouTube?
A lot.
I
A lot of stories.
How would I find a YouTube?
Would you like my YouTube channel name?
I mean, you can tell me.
I doubt you'd remember it.
I'm recording it.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
51-50, a space, and then 5-0.
Okay. So what stories have you done?
Here with them.
What, funny videos or what?
No, more of a channel. I'm a First Amendment auditor.
You're what?
I'm a First Amendment auditor, so I'm right now
Well, yeah.
to see if you know the First Amendment.
Don't mind if I don't know if they all look the same. It's just that some people would probably be a little doing a pretty dangerous job. You know, the personal vehicles. You really don't want those on your YouTube channel.
To specify something's a police car, nobody know it was. Does anybody really care?
Well, I mean, if they're coming, if you're showing filming a car plates on everything.
Public.
else.
Public. You can see it from anywhere around here.
You know, I'm just, about anybody else's safety or anything, right?
Safety. Do you think I'm endangering anybody's safety?
You could.
Me being anywhere around a police officer makes me a lot more in danger of getting hurt. Officers all the time that didn't do anything wrong. In fact, for holding cell phones.
By who?
Law. Do you not?
No.
You. Oh, this became a comedy video.
Maybe you can make a police report or anything. If you're not here for legitimate police business, you have to leave the building.
I was just exercising my First Amendment right. Public property,
have
on
legitimate
public property,
reason to be
of
here,
public
you can be
property. So that's what I was doing. I'm about to walk out.
You're
Public
making
property.
legitimate police
Yeah.
business.
A public logging.
Right.
Yeah. This is legitimate.
All right.
Sorry. I was getting a picture of that. I'm getting a picture of that thing.
From this situation, the lesson is the need to respect personal and press freedoms. Law enforcement agencies must have valid and clear reasons for requesting identification, avoiding intrusion into privacy and press freedom. Unnecessary interference should be minimized to prevent causing stress for citizens. Providing clear reasons for information requests and protecting access to public property is crucial to balancing law enforcement and citizens' freedoms. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope the information about auditors and citizens' rights in public situations has provided you with a clear and valuable perspective. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest videos. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We look forward to hearing from you and responding to your feedback. See you in the next video.